Alright, let's just get into this. I'm on a time crunch. What is my name? Let's see. F-O-X. There she is, Aether High, home of the Heartbreakers. Just look at her, Fox. Have you ever seen something so beautiful? Solid as a rock she is, all done up in her purple and gold. She's a beauty, ain't she? School is a prison. Maybe, but as the captain of the Heartbreakers, at least I'm king of this prison. Haha. For context, I've never played Rivals of Aether, so I don't know any of these characters. This guy's cute, though. I know the artist, though. Elrano. Now let's get a move on. We're almost late. We'll never hear the end of it from Principal Loxodonte. Phew, we made it. Right before the bell, too. I was sweating bullets there for a hot minute. Not that I can't handle a little heat. Zetterburn gives me a friendly nudge and plods over to his seat. Homeroom is as lively as ever. Rano is practicing his spin kicks in the corner. Forsburn is scribbling furiously in his notebook, but there's something special in the air too. Something like... Wait, there's actually a character called Rano? Maybe it's... Well, obviously if it's the frog, it's in relation to the artist. Love! What? Love! That's right, the homecoming dance is tonight, and I still haven't asked anyone out! Of course! There's so many options, so many people I could ask. Still, it feels like something, or someone, is missing. Well, no time to think about it now. Class President Maypole marches to the head of the room and raps the blackboard with a pointer, drawing everyone's attention. Ahem. Good morning, class. I hope everyone's excited for the homecoming dance tonight. Woohoo! Homecoming, baby! I automatically like this character because he's green and he looks like a wolf. Sylvanos whoops enthusiastically, drawing a handful of laughs. Oh, he's a class clown too. Maple puts her hands on her hips and sighs. Thank you for your input, Sylvanos. As I was saying, it has come to my attention that some of my more ardent supporters believe that I should be class president for life. I appreciate your faith in me. I therefore declare that we are holding a vote. All in favor of me, Maypole, becoming class president for life, say yeah. Crag gives a weak yeah, though I wonder if he even understood the question. And all those opposed say, I hereby relinquish my right to attend the homecoming dance. Dang, she's crazy. The classroom buzzes with murmurs and whispers, but nobody opposes her. As I suspected, the yeahs have won. I am, from here on, the fairly and democratically elected class president for life, Maypole. I thank you all for your love and support. Carry on. Maple marches back to her seat, and after a moment of confused silence, homeroom returns to the lively chaos from just moments before. First period doesn't start for a little while. Maybe now is a good chance to talk to some people. Oh, I like this guy too. Is he a hyena? The Orca seems like it's gonna be a cute character. Well, is that a snake? Eliana? And a polar bear. Well, I'm totally gonna talk to Sylvanos first. What's up? Sylvanos sits at his desk, lifting his backpack up and down like a barbell. The zipper is slightly down, it's filled with weights. He gives me a wolfish grin and the most bro-ish nod I've ever seen as I approach. You're looking pretty swole, Sylvanos. Thanks, Fox, and I'm all natty too, except for the roids. What? I'd say I'm 90-10% natty. I give him a skeptical look, which he clearly misreads as me being impressed. He pulls a plastic baggie of powder out of his pocket. And it's all thanks to my proprietary blend, baby. With these bad boys, it'd only take you, I don't know, 2-3 weeks max to get as shredded as me. You want to give it a shot? I don't know, Sylvanos, what's in it? Look, I can't tell you the ingredients for legal reasons, but I can tell you what they rhyme with. I give him another skeptical look. This time he seems to get the message. Okay. Or we could just do it the old-fashioned way. Hit in the gym. What do you say we bust up the Iron Temple after school sometime? Just you and me? It'll be fun. That doesn't sound too bad, honestly. Nice, then it's a date. Wow, he's easy. The word date seems to linger. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to get a few more sets in before class. Peace! Well... Want to hear one of my dark and disturbing poems? Sure, why not? My shadow is the only part of me that's real. Wow. Want to hear another one? Sure. These tears won't put the fire out in my heart. Wow. Want to hear another one? Sure. The smoke. I cannot breathe, but still, I inhale. It stabs me from the inside of my lungs, like stabbing knives or needles, and it hurts. Wow. A betrayer, a fate worse than death. How smugly do you enjoy your stolen power? How clueless you are to the inner workings of the machine that cascades around you. How stupid and ignorant you are, and yet, I cannot curse your name. For if only you had a fraction of a brain sample, you might understand, my dearest brother, that I still love you. Wow. Wanna hear another one? Sure. Every day, I die 100 million deaths. Every day, I frown 100 million frowns. I think of the pain of the children all over this wretched world, and it makes me cry a lot. Wow. That's all I got. Thanks for listening. Okay, let's talk to Zetterburn. What's up? Zetterburn's deep in conversation with a couple members of the football team. The mighty lion gestures frenetically about some player or another, hypnotizing the crew around him. I decide to see what's going on. And that's why the Jingle Boys can't handle one of my patented flaming throws. Trademark. His teammates erupt into a bout of raucous laughter. Oh, hey Fox! Haven't had enough of me yet? I was just telling the guys about my throwing technique. Hey, I've got an idea. Uh-oh. How's about we demonstrate it for the whole class? Hey Fox, go long! You ready? Here I go! Zetterburn picks up a football and winds up for a Hail Mary. In spite of all reason, I can tell he's not holding back. I bolt to the head of the room, catching everyone's attention as I reach the blackboard. Flaming? A bead of sweat trickles down my temple. Throw! Zetterburn zings the ball with a reckless heave, and in the blink of an eye, it whizzes by me, right out the window. The whole classroom blows up into laughter, except for Forsburn, who crosses his arms and rolls his eyes. Whoops. Well, maybe next time. The would-be quarterback shrugs and returns to his teammates, immediately starting into his next big story. Suddenly, Zetterburn catches my attention with a lively wave and lumbers over to my seat. He gives a playful grin, and there's a twinkle in his eye, as if he's up to something. So, homecoming dance, huh? Oh, he's definitely up to something. Yeah, homecoming dance. So, he gives a cloying smile and crosses his arms as if he's trying to hold something back. It doesn't work. Okay, just spill it. Who are you asking? Zetterburn's flaming mane flickers especially bright for a moment. Someone in mind, huh? I knew it! So, you gonna tell me who it is? Oh, I know who it is. It's the new girl, isn't it? As if on cue, the door bursts open and Claren steps through. She gives a strange, almost suspicious glance into the hallway before shutting the door and slinking to her desk. It is her, isn't it? Claren, right? Yeah, she is kinda cute. Someone else, huh? Man, I thought I had it. Wait, it's Edalus, isn't it? Or, maybe Absa? No. Raster! Definitely Raster. I walk over to Claren and pull up a seat next to her desk. Oh, hey, Fox, right? Still trying to get all the names down. I remember yours for some reason, though. Spooky. Why did I say that? Why am I so awkward? So, hey Claren, I was wondering... What was I wondering? Where are you from? Claren does a quick glance down at her watch and scratches the back of her head. Oh, here and there, you know? I guess I, travel a lot. I'm a traveler, so I travel. At least I'm not the only awkward one here. That's cool. So, anywhere in particular? Well, that's classified, but okay, maybe I can trust you. I know this is gonna sound weird, so bear with me, but I'm actually from... Suddenly the PA system cuts in, a roaring, tinny screech that sounds like it should be coming from an elephant. A cyborg elephant. This is your esteemed and benevolent principal, Loxodon, speaking. First period is beginning in 5 minutes. Please report to your first period classroom in an orderly and pacified manner. And no discussion of the homecoming dance in the hallways. Dawdlers will be punished to the full extent of pachyderm law. That is all. Oh darn, class is starting. I'll talk to you later, Fox. See ya. Claren grabs her bag and rushes off. Well, at least I'm not the most awkward kid in school anymore. Zetterburn bounds up behind me and gives me a lighthearted jostle. So, how'd it go, champ? You get her number? Let's just get to class. Ouch. Well, at least you've got all day. Good luck. Sounds like you'll need it. Yeah. Fox, what do you know about self-actualization and how it pertains to body posture? Very little, I suppose. You're ignorant, Fox, but don't feel bad. Practically everybody is. You see the students in this hallway? You see all these hunchbacks? Yeah? We're surrounded by slouchers. Every single one of these losers shows me exactly who they are with their posture. They show me how little respect they have for themselves. How do you mean? What do I mean? You gotta stand up straight, Fox. You gotta walk through this world with purpose. You can't be hunching and crunching everywhere. You should be showing off, like a peacock. Merry Christmas, Prince Zero. I don't know if it's in everyone's nature to show off like you, Sylvanos. Well, at the very least, you gotta sit up straight. All these jagged spines make me nervous. I don't want to get impaled on a rogue vertebra just because I decide to body slam you, you know? Whatever you say, Sylvanos. Why does the main character act like a dick to him? I like you, Fox. Oh. My heart just goes doki doki. The PA system suddenly cuts in, ushering us to our next destination. Proceed to first period immediately. The rowdy students fall into their first class, Aetherian History 101. I take a seat in the back near Raster, Zetterburn, Edalus, Crag, and Absa. Just as I look for Claren in the crowd, she slips into the seat desk beside me. Hello, Louis. Goodbye, Louis. Raster breathes a long, dramatic sigh. Man, I'm wiped. I got none left in the tank. Let me guess. You just flew in, and boy, are your arms tired. That's a great joke. That's a great joke, Zetterburn. For your information, Fire Breath, I was out last night with a little ladybird. Sure it wasn't a ladybug? Wow, a slam dunk. Priceless. You should have seen me, Papa. I was doing some diggity dance moves that would have made you cry. I don't doubt that. Raster is so cool, you guys. He's got so many tricks with the chicks. Illusions, more like. I don't get it. Did anyone study for the test today? There's a test? With that, Mrs. Granny gently raps on the board with her cane. Alright, class, shut your mouths. Today's your first test of the school year on Aetherian history. These are all basic questions about the world around you. You should have no trouble answering them. Well, I don't know anything about Rivals of Aether. I'm gonna assume it's Steel just based on these selections. We don't believe in help. Well, what is the name of the military arm of the Air Nation? Is it this? Why was the rock wall built? To keep out dirty sand animals? What? Oh, we got one right. Just perfect. Who is the rock wall patrolled by? Who controlled the skies before the Air Armada? Dang. Where did the Elders of the Air Alliance reside? I'd assume it's mountains. Oh, what is the northernmost continent of Aether called? I'm assuming it's an ice place. The Chill Zone. Oh. What people live in the Ice Barrens? I would think it's either the bottom two. Let's do this. What entity protects the Hyperboreans? Swarm of seals. Oh, it's not that. What if it caused the Air Armada to form? Okay. Well, I got 3 right, I think. I feel a light tap on my shoulder. Hey, Fox, I'm having some trouble with this one. You wouldn't know the answer, would you? Well, I wouldn't know the answer, but... yeah, it's the Aetherian Forest Fire. Thanks, Fox. You're really smart. I'm not smart at all, in fact. Hey, thanks! Did you want to say something from before? Enough dawdling. Idle minds are the devil's discotheque? What? I don't know that word. So get your books and get moving. I feel like it's unfair. There's just a green wolf. A loud altercation between Sylvanas and a portly pig kid draws my attention. I can't hear what they're talking about, but it seems heated. The pig kid nearly trips over himself trying to back away, but the mighty wolf easily lifts him by the collar and shoves him in a locker. He lets out a hearty chortle. Is he a bully? What is that all about? What, Pay Pig? Beats me. You're just some guy who flew too close to the sun, and by sun, I mean locker, and by flew, I mean I shoved him in it. It's hard to hear Sylvanas over the sound of the terrified pig kid pounding the inside of the locker. That seems kind of mean, Sylvanas. You're telling me? Mother Nature sure is a cruel mistress. That's why I take these bad boys. Sylvanas pulls a handful of clear tablets from out of his pocket. Creatine tablets. Gotta take them so I stay at my evolutionary apex. Peak performance and all that. Plus, they're great for water retention. You want some? Mostly all natural. Huh? Who? Well, I've got things to do. Lockers to stuff. Smell you later. Sylvanas plods off after downing a handful of the creatine tablets. That really can't be good for you, but he is ripped. I open the locker and let the pig kid out. He scampers off, terrified, without so much as a word of thanks. The PA system suddenly cuts in, ushering us to our next destination. Proceed to second period immediately. Oh boy, English class. Talk about a snoozer. Nothing puts me to sleep faster than Mr. Kai's droning lectures. I don't think I've made it through one class without dozing off. Huh? That's strange. Looks like he's not here yet. Hey, Eliana, catch! What? With a clumsy punt, Sylvanas careens his hemp hacky sack halfway across the classroom in a chaotic arc. Much to Sylvanas' dismay, the ball lands in Orcane's blowhole. Idiot. Halfway impressed with his hole-in-one, Sylvanas gives a goofy grin and shrugs as Orcane blows the hacky sack back. Or at least tries to. The ball lands on Forsburn's desk, who is scribbling furiously over a notebook. My poem! Hey, which one of you did that? Orcane. It was definitely Orcane. You again, huh? I'm gonna pound the living daylights out of it. Raster, cool as a cucumber, steps between the two and raises his feathered arms in a gesture of peace. What's your bag, Daddy-O? No need to get unglued. Let's save the theatrics for after the dance. Wouldn't want to show up with a fresh pair of shiners, huh? Disaster averted. Forsburn sighs, slumps back into his chair, and gives Orcane the stink eye before getting back to his writing. Orcane gives Raster the closest thing to a thumbs up his paws can manage. It looks like we've got a little time before Mr. Kai shows up. Maybe I can chat with some people to pass the time? I'm definitely not biased or anything. Psst, hey, did you do the reading? Maybe some of it. A little. Kind of. No. Aw, man, me neither. I mean, I tried. No, really, I did. But I was hyped out of my gourd after taking my pre-workout caffeine. I just had to hit the gym. Man, you're telling me nothing gets me amped up for gains faster than some pre-workout directly up the snout. Although it does make my kidneys hurt. So I got to this part where they were riding this magic whale over the rainbow, and then they found this leprechaun who taught them the secret of beast dash jump cancels. Well, I think that's what happened. I mean, I was seeing wild colors and disembodied arms lifting kettlebells, so who knows? Sounds like it was some potent pre-workout you were partaking in. Oh man, it was transcendent. Hey, you want to hook up after school and confab over some Olympic bars? I think I'm good. Thanks. I'm pretty sure I'm making gains just hanging around you. See you later, Sylvanas. Catch you later. Offer's good if you change your mind. I don't like the fact that he's a bully. But besides that, I like him. Hey, Forceburn, what you up to? Nothing. Doesn't look that way to me. What are you writing? Don't look at that. It's not done yet. I guess I just got inspired by the reading assignment and wanted to get some stuff down. That's cool. Think I can get a preview? You mean it? You really want to hear my poetry? Well, I guess it's okay. But it's a work in progress. It's not done yet, okay? Here goes. The cryptic moon hangs. Or broken, tormented souls. Dads just don't get it. So, what did you think? My dad doesn't get it either. Sometimes I feel completely alone in this world. Adrift at sea without a dad. Except I have one, and he sucks. Well, I want to hammer out some of the kinks before class begins. Talk to you later. Dads are fools and tools. No. Dad never takes me to the mall. No. Well, he has issues. The usually upbeat Zetterburn seems somewhat crestfallen, looking out the window wistfully. I walk over to see what's going on. Hey Zet, what's going on? You're looking kinda down. I guess so. Truth be told, it's about the homecoming dance. Really? What's the matter? Well, I guess I'm kind of a popular guy, and I kinda have a few admirers and everything. Maybe a lot. I'm really not trying to humble brag here. A couple people have asked me to the dance today, and, well, I've had to turn them all down. There's someone I really want to ask to the dance, but I just haven't worked up the courage yet. But rejecting all these people, it's kind of starting to wear on me, you know? I can take 100 tackles on the football field, but that look of disappointment when they walk away, geez. Sounds rough, but hang in there. Yeah, I will. It really stinks hurting all their feelings. It's just, I'm really holding out for that special person. Forget it. Hey Fox, thanks for coming over here and cheering me up. I'm starting to feel better already. You always know what to say. No prob, Zet, and good luck with that special person. Zetterburn's main flickers especially bright for a second. Yeah, and good luck with your homecoming endeavors too. Suddenly, the door slams open. Mr. Kai stomps into the classroom and sits down at his desk. Oh, he's a Cayman. Excuse me, pupils. I'm sorry for the delay. I'm sure we're all itching to get to our English presentations. English presentations? So we'll begin without delay. Arcane, would you like to start us out? Sorry, Mr. Kai. I'll have to go tomorrow. My human ate my homework. You students snicker as Mr. Kai, or Mr. K, folds his arms and rolls his eyes. You and I will have a word after class, Mr. Arcane. Alright then, how about... you, Fox? How'd I know he was gonna call me? I don't even know what the book was about. I slowly shuffle to the front of the class, as if the seconds I've wasted will somehow spare me from my inevitable fate. Class's stares feel like 1,000,000 tons. I can feel their judgment. They know I didn't do the reading. Well, looks like I'll just have to wing it. Maybe if I talk about what my friends told me before class, I can make it through this. Right. This story, like all stories, begins with a beginning. And like all beginnings, this beginning begins with... We're gonna go with the really ridiculous one. The strong spin dashing the weak. After a grueling journey, our heroes had to contend with... anime. I have to choose that one, right? Anime. Overall, the moral of the story is... the real treasure is the treasure we find along the way. That was... Mr. K pauses for a moment to ruminate. I can feel a bead of sweat start to trickle down my forehead. You could cut the tension in the air with a knife. The worst presentation on Animal Farm I've seen in all my 50 years of teaching. Did you even read the book? I can hear a few stray giggles coming from the class. I really blew it this time. I think I had the wrong edition. We'll need to speak after class. Now, Sylvanos, would you like to give your presentation? My human also ate my homework. Oh. What's up? People better stop messing with me, man. Huh? Who's messing with you? Everyone. My freaking brother, stupid principal Loxodon, that dang Sylvanos. They all pick on me because I'm so cool and special that it makes them hate themselves. And you know what? That makes me hate them. Sounds pretty rough. The PA system suddenly cuts in, ushering us to our next destination. Proceed to third period immediately. The computer lab looks like it's straight out of the 80s. The computers are so old, they were probably here when my parents went to Aether High. I sit down at a workstation next to Eliana, who slowly hunts and pecks keys with her face. Looks extremely uncomfortable. She gives me an exasperated look. It's a marathon, not a sprint. The computer lab buzzes with energy as the day draws close to its end. Everyone is excited about homecoming, and rumors are starting to spread. You're never gonna believe who asked Zetterburn to the dance. Oh. I mean, Ayala, really? Like, did she really think she had a shot with? Let's be totally honest here. The guy who's probably going to be picked for Homecoming King? I don't know. Well, you should hear what's going around about Fox. Okay. My ears suddenly perk up. Oh, I think I heard about that. Isn't Fox going to ask? Abs's tantalizing rumor is cut off when the class door slams open and Professor Swiftwing stumbles ponderously inside. He insists we call him a professor even though he only has an associate's degree from Air Armada Community College. I just flew in from the fire capital and boy are my... whatever. He looks cool. Can we ask him out to the dance? The classroom takes a bewildered din as Professor Swiftwing storms angrily to his desk. When he stumbles over Abs's bag, he looks like he's about to explode in rage, but somehow wills himself to hold back. Today isn't the day. Don't speak to me. Don't look at me. Just play the darn computer game. And form your own darn groups. I don't care who you partner with. Not today. Teams, huh? Maybe this is my shot to chat up my crush. Wanna partner up? Question mark? Is everything run by the elephant? What is this? So you want to be my lab partner, huh? Can't say I'm surprised. Who wouldn't want to be my lab partner? I've got a 4-foot shelf. I've got delts, lats, glutes, roots. I'm a sight to behold. A bit of a modern marvel, if you will. And you will. Because if you won't, well, it doesn't matter because who wouldn't? I can't help that I'm a heartthrob. I can't help that when I walk in the room, everyone's eyes become glued to me in body? In body? Well, I suppose I could stop going to the gym. I suppose I could just sit around and eat chips and watch TV and let my muscles turn to jelly. My life turn to dust, but it's not in my nature. Is that in your nature, Fox? You know, you're not so ugly. You're not a 100% wreck. I've seen disasters. I've been a part of a disaster relief program. I've given first aid to highly maimed faces. Tried to restore life to dead bodies. From all I've seen, you're not that far gone. You just need a workout regimen. And a diet. And a sleep schedule. And some powders, which I can get for you. All you need to do is cut out all solids from your life. Only liquids and gases from here on out. And you're going to be a bit gassy at first. That's normal. It's a transition. Your body needs time to readjust. You see, you've been treating your body like it's a roll of rental toilet paper, but you own it. And you can't trade it in. So you gotta make it worth your while. Not complicated. It doesn't take much. You only need a few things. You need a kettlebell. You need a medicine ball. You need a pull-up bar. You need some resistance bands. You need a 12-foot bicycle bench. These are just some of the basics. You'll eventually need the more advanced toys. Such as the... I couldn't read that one. Or the Riptide push bar. Those will really get you to peak fitness. Those will get you to Sylvanas tier muscle. What do you say? Can I interest you in some equipment? Maybe some floating powders? I've got loads of stuff at my uncle's place. We'll sell it to you for cheap. Cheap as bricks. Computers were never my strong suit, and I feel like I've demonstrated that more than adequately today. I didn't realize this was like a playable game while he was talking, to be honest. Professor Swiftwing, trembling so angrily he can barely contain himself, stomps over to me and puts his hand on my shoulder. Looks like things aren't going so hot over here, huh? Computers are not really my best subject. I'm going to have to make a note of this in the log. What's your name? Bradshaw? Okay, Bradshaw. I'm sure your parents won't be happy to hear about this at all. Probably not. Class over, I grab my bag and bolt into the hallway before Bradshaw or anyone else can call me out on my stolen identity. You know, I used to be in a band. Really. You don't say. What were they called? Flaming Shadow Smoke Squadron. We never played a show. The PA system suddenly cuts in, ushering us to our next destination. Proceed to your homerooms for final attendance. What a day. Surprise history test, an English presentation for a book I didn't read, and a computer lab, and I haven't even gotten to the hardest part. Asking someone to the dance. I plop down into my seat and close my eyes, tuning out the homeroom chaos as I take deep, meditative breaths. Okay, I can do this. I've been going over the lines in my head for the last hour. Play it cool. Be like Raster. No. I couldn't pull it off. Just be myself. Be genuine, sincere, like Crag. Or maybe sensitive and brooding, like Forceburn. But a little funny too, like Orcane. Or maybe... Oof. Zetterburn breaks my trance with an overly enthusiastic pat on the back and sits down on the other side of my table, straddling his seat with the swagger of a spaceship commander. So, school's almost over. You gonna ask anyone to the dance? Or are you chickening out? I'm just psyching myself out right now. Yeah, I got you. I'm kind of doing it vicariously through you. Haha. So, who are you asking? You know, I heard a rumor going about you and Bradshaw. Haha, I'm just yanking your chain. Really, though. I've heard some things going around the grapevine, amigo. Or, is it amiga? I'm not doing so caliente in Spanish class. This is it. It's time to do it. It's time to finally ask someone to the dance. But who's it gonna be? I'm not biased. Haha! I knew it! I flippin' knew it! Seriously, I ship you two. I can't help but roll my eyes. Really, though, I could kinda tell. I mean, the way you've been sneaking looks this whole conversation. Hey, get to it! School's almost over. You're gonna knock it out of the park. I'm sure of it. Sylvanos, like usual, is doing some kind of makeshift exercise with his weight-filled backpack. I walk over to his desk and sit next to him, trying not to interrupt. 67, 68, 69, 69, the creatine number. Sylvanas puts his bag down and gives me a wolfish grin. Hey, Fox, come to watch the Emerald Adonises sneak in a few reps before school's over? Can't say I blame you. Actually, yeah, sort of. What I really wanted to do was... I momentarily close my eyes and swallow as hard as I can, pushing down my fear and insecurity. Did I mention I have a lot of those? See if you want to go to the dance with me? Sylvanos does a double take and pinches himself. Is this real life, or did I finally OD on creatine? Do you really want to go to the dance with me? Yeah, if you're okay with that. Do you remember in freshman year when I was an awkward, scrawny puppy with bad acne and anterior pelvic tilt? What does that mean? And how, over the years, I became more and more absurdly jacked, to the point that people feared my bulging muscles would blow up all over the place? Well, first off, that can happen, and second, it's so that Senpai would notice me. I just wanted all along for you to see me. Wow, really? You got yoked for me? It's true. All those ham bops and glue drops were just so you'd pay attention. So in short, let's dance, baby. Sylvanas' sudden outburst startles the class, but you know, I really don't mind. Yeah, that sounds like fun. Achievement unlocked, working it out. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like the fact that he's a bully, but I like everything else about him. The Senpai has noticed them. Honestly, I feel like my BFF, Zetterburn, I feel like he has to be the next one, right? Zetterburn has to be talking about us, right? Because we're his best friend forever. So, can I skip past all the ones I did already? Can't argue with that. Now let's get a move on. We're almost late. We'll never hear the end of it from Principal Loxodont. Phew, we made it. Right before the bell, too. I was sweating bullets there for a hot minute. Not that I can't handle... We went through this already. Should I just skip these? I'll just read any new dialogue we get. Or I might choose different options, too. Well, we already went through this dialogue option, but I think we need to talk to him to ask him out. I'm not too sure, though. Let's choose a different dialogue here. Aw, you'll never make varsity with that attitude. Here goes. Zetterburn picks up a football and winds up for a Hail Mary. Spite of all reason, I can tell he's not holding back. It's the same dialogue. I bolt to the head of the room, catching everyone's attention. As I reach the blackboard... Flaming! A bead of sweat trickles down my temple. Throw! Zetterburn zings the ball with a reckless heave, and in the blink of an eye, it whizzes by me right out the window. The whole classroom blows up into laughter, except for Forsburn. Crosses his arms and rolls his eyes. Whoops. Okay, let's talk to different people this time. Let's talk to Craig. Hey there. Hello, I am Craig. What's in your bag? My special rocks. Can I hold one? Absolutely not. Oh. Craig does not mean to offend. It's just that these are Craig's special rocks. They cannot be loaned or borrowed, and they cannot be shared. What makes them special is what makes them mine, and vice versa. Can I see them? Yes, you may gaze upon them. Wow, they're very nice rocks. Thank you. You may continue to admire them if you like. A wide variety of textures. Thank you. You may continue to admire them. An entrancing luster. Thank you. You may continue to admire them. Outstanding cleavage. Alright, that's enough. Craig quickly closes his backpack and whips around in his seat desk. Okay, he's really weird. Let's talk to the polar bear guy. Just another beautiful day in paradise, am I right, Fox? Oh yeah, it's like I died and went to school. I'm just happy to be here. So many hilarious and wacky classmates. Every day they give me a new nickname. Want to hear some? Sure. I think one was Pound Cake. Cool, huh? Why would they call him Pound Cake? Want to hear another one? I think they called me Bare Bones Billy. Pretty great, right? Want to hear another one? Okay, sure. One of my favorites was the worst of all time. Haha. Okay. One was Big Heavy Dumb Idiot. Pretty neat, huh? Is this all Sylvanas? My nickname used to be Icicle Joe. I love it. I think one was 2 nickels short of a gumball. Pretty neat, huh? They used to call me Dumb Bad Bear that nobody likes. Haha. Oh no! What is going on? Professor Gummy Bear. That's like less worse than all the other ones. The fat column. What the what? Why? Clumsy Funkerton? I don't really get it, but it sounds cool. I mean, does it really count as bullying if he doesn't understand he's being bullied? Mr. Gummy Butts, that's a kind of cute nickname. Farty Squeakins. How many of these are there? Glue Eater. I don't get the random highlighting of words either. Strong Terry. Wow. Big time ground and pound. That's all of them I can remember. See you later. Suddenly, Zetterburn catches my attention with a lively wave and lumbers over to my seat. He gives a playful grin, and there's a twinkle in his eye as if he's up to something. So, homecoming dance, huh? Oh, he's definitely up to something. Yeah, homecoming dance. So, he gives a cloying smile and crosses his arms as if he's trying to hold something back. It doesn't work. Okay, just fill it. Who are you asking? Zetterburn's flaming mane flickers especially bright for a moment. Someone in mind, huh? I knew it! So, you gonna tell me who it is? Oh, I know who it is. It's the new girl, isn't it? We did this dialogue already, so we're gonna just skip through this. I kind of wanted to ask you! I open my mouth to say the words, but they get stuck in my throat. Nothing comes out. I gulp awkwardly and Zetterburn laughs. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? Well, go get it back. Gives me a light push in Claren's direction. Huh. Maybe I could talk to her for a little bit. I mean, what could it hurt? I walk over to Claren and pull up a seat next to her desk. I think she's cool too. But we went through this already. I'm gonna lose my voice if I read all the dialogue every single time we go through this. Okay, let's choose new people. Let's talk to... Did we talk to Claren? I don't remember. I know for sure I haven't talked to these two. Let's talk to her. Absa. What's up? Fox, I ate a whole bush for breakfast this morning. Okay, well that's a little too much information I needed to know. Wow. What do you usually eat for breakfast? Just a bit of brush usually, but this bush, it was delicious. I couldn't stop eating it. I started nibbling at it, and the next thing I knew, I was teething at twigs. What kind of bush was it? I don't know. I've never seen a bush like this before. The leaves were deep magenta, and it had soft pink flowers with a delicate scent, reminiscent of sage and fennel. Absa looks up and starts daydreaming. That actually sounds like a very nice fragrance. Absa? She is unresponsive. The rowdy students fall into their class. Aether and his... Oh, I'm gonna fail this again. So like I said, I've never played Rivals of Aether before, so I don't know any of these answers. I don't remember... So I guessed Steel last time. Let's try Merchant. What's the name of the military? I don't remember if this is correct, so let's go with the Air Armada. I'm pretty sure it's this. Hello, Waffy. Okay, I know I got this one wrong, so maybe it's Rollers, because I think I chose Wall Runners last time. Okay. Who controlled the skies? Was it this? Oh, it wasn't that. I don't have time to play Rivals of Aether. I don't even have time to play Smash. This one was the mountains, I think, because I got this one right. This one was the ice one. What's this? I think it was this? No, wait, this one was wrong, right? I don't remember. Might be Guard. Because I think I guessed Glacier Wall last time. Was it this? Okay, we're gonna let her cheat again. Because who cares? Okay, we're gonna talk to Rano for the first time ever. How are you liking this game? What is your personality? Peace be with you, Fox. Oh, he's a monk. Thanks. Peace be with you, too. Do you really mean that? Do you really want peace? I mean, yeah, I guess. Can't be halfway committed to peace, Fox. I only noticed the prayer beads, like, after, and then the garbs. You're either a wizard of peace like myself, or warmongering monster like everyone else. Which are you? I'm definitely a monster. Sorry, buddy. How disappointing. Perhaps you should accept this gift of peace. From my feet. Rana screeches like a banshee and leaps towards me, feet pointed toward my face. In this moment, I see my entire life flash before my eyes. All my mistakes, every choice I've made has led me to this very moment, where I was going to be kicked in the face by a frog. This powerful shame jolts me backwards, and somehow I managed to narrowly dodge the flying kick. Rana is shocked. You dodged my flying kick. I underestimated you, Fox. He throws his toad over his shoulder and walks off into a crowd of students. Wow, that was kinda hot. What? How was that kinda hot? Him swinging his bag over his shoulder and walking into a crowd? I'm upset. Okay, let's talk to someone new. Did I talk to Zetterburn in this one? I don't think I did. I don't know if this is one of the ones where you get to talk to one or to all three. They usually upbeat Zetterburn. No, we did this one already. There's someone I really want to ask to the dance, but I just haven't worked up the courage yet. But rejecting all these people, it's kind of starting to wear on me, you know? I remember the April Fool's, like, the Twitter thing, and then he was just like, surprise, I literally made the game! That's, like, actually hilarious. Yeah, like... It was so funny. I can take 100 tackles on the football field, but that look of disappointment when they walk away? Jeez. I kind of want to comfort him more than ask him who he wants to ask to the dance. Let's try. Because I did the other option already, the first playthrough. The Doty Lion's face turns nearly as bright red as his mane. Oh, nobody. It's nobody. Don't worry about it. Don't even think about it. And definitely don't go spreading rumors about it. Hey, Fox, thanks for coming over here and cheering me up. I'm starting to feel better already. You always know what to say. No prob, Zet, and good luck with that special person. Zetterburn's mane flickers especially bright for a second. I feel like he's too obvious. Yeah, and good luck with your homecoming endeavors too. Is it bad I'm only going after him because I feel super sorry for him? Let's talk to Claren. Claren is off in a remote part of the room, furtively tinkering with something on the wall. Every once in a while, she gives a suspicious glance towards the door before resuming her work. Hey, Claren, what are you up to? She gives a startled jump and then tries to hide whatever it was she was working on. It's not very subtle. Oh, hey, Fox. You kind of surprised me. I'm not really doing anything. Just going over notes. That's all. It looked a little like you were messing around with something on the wall, but okay. Well, okay, maybe a little. I was messing with the PA system, just taking a look inside. Why? I guess I'm just interested in technology? Okay, what are you really doing? Okay. Yeah, you're cool. I think I can tell you what I'm really doing. Suddenly, the PA system crackles with static and Principal Loxodon's dying car. Horn of voice blares through. Zzz, zzz. This is your merciful, altruistic Principal Loxodon speaking. Any students caught tampering with official school equipment will be promptly suspended. Or worse. If you see anyone acting suspiciously, report them to me. Immediately. Resume learning. Crap! This never happened, okay? I'll explain it all later. See ya! Okay. We haven't talked to the Orca before. Arcane sits at his desk with a crafty look on his face, obviously scheming up something ridiculous. I decide to talk to him, more out of concern that he's about to do something stupid, and less from genuine interest. I know that look, Arcane. You're up to something. Oh, it's nothing. Nothing at all. It's clearly something. He tries to hide his smile, but it spreads across his weird, orca thing face despite his best efforts. Okay, I've been thinking about Maple. Oh, that's cute. Now that she's class president for life, that means I can prank her with impunity, right? Because that's the point of a because what's the point of a prank if you're not punching up? Okay. I want to knock her down a few pegs with a real whammy of a prank. Hit her right in the kisser. I just can't figure out how I'm gonna do it. Arcane begins to cackle maniacally, drawing the attention of everyone in the room. It's a little worrying, to be honest. I like the way you think, Fox. You could be a real provocateur if you put your mind to it. Arcane strokes the closest thing he has to a chin and gives me an approving nod. I think I'm gonna do it. Now I just gotta plan the dirty details. Well, I'll leave you to it, Arcane. Good luck! Suddenly, the door slams open, and this is where we already went through. At least we get different dialogue options now for this part. This story, like all stories, begins with a beginning, and like all beginnings, this begins with 2 cities, I think. After a grueling journey our heroes had to contend with, I already chose this one last time. Too many suitors and not enough pipeline. I didn't even read that the first time I got that option. Overall, the moral of the story is... don't rat out your friends to the man! That was... Mr. Kai pauses for a moment to ruminate. I can feel a bead of sweat start to trickle down my forehead. You could cut the tension in the air with a knife. The most creative interpretation of Animal Farm I've ever heard, Fox. Well done. You get an A+ for your presentation. Hell yeah, we BS through that. I sigh a breath of relief, visibly deflating as I drift back to my desk and melt into my seat. Sylvanos, would you like to give your presentation? My human also ate my homework. So does he not put that guy in the locker if you don't talk to him, I guess? Let's just continue with Rano. Walking through the hallway, I accidentally bump into Rano as he's putting books in his locker. He jumps startlingly high and turns around in a battle pose to face me. Oh, Fox, it's just you. You surprised me. Why don't I just say I startled him? Sorry, Rano. Didn't mean to bump into you. Oh, it's no problem. I just thought you were someone violating the NAP, and that I'd have to cave in your skull. The... what? The non-aggression principle. Why, just the other day, an old lady bumped my elbow while crossing the street, violating the NAP and leaving me no other option but to roundhouse kick her in the purse. As she lay in the middle of the crosswalk, butterscotch exploding out of her purse like a geyser, I mournfully explained to her that I hadn't wanted it to come to this, but that she violated society's guiding principle. That's truly insane, Runo. You're telling me, what's this world coming to? I'm having to defend myself almost every day. Just sad. Well, I've got to fly. Catch you later, Fox. He is so weird. Okay, now we know we can actually play this game while talking to this person. It's kind of hard reading it out loud and playing, though. But we're gonna do it. I can't talk to... what's his name? Zetterburn. Let's try with him. Man, school freaking sucks. I mean, obviously, like, duh. You don't have to be some sort of Einstein to realize that. But I mean, it really sucks. All these freaking rules, all these freaking subjects, all these freaking teachers, always asking all these stupid questions, asking me to prove things about triangles. Like I give a good gold darn about some freaking triangles. What am I, some sort of triangle scientist? Some kind of triangle detective? Am I trying to solve the case of why the triangle has 3 equal sides? No! So why do I care? I got bigger fish to fry. So to speak, I don't fry fish personally. I know fish personally. I have many fish friends. I would never fry a fish. Nice damage control, buddy. Personally, I think that's wrong. Eating living, breathing, thinking creatures? Plants? Fine. Plants, if they think of nothing important. That's for certain. What could a plant think that could possibly be of consequence? In my opinion, a plant's life is too easy. In fact, in my opinion, plants deserve to be food. All they do is sit in the sun. I want to do that. To live in the so-called society, to receive the so-called education, it makes me sick, Fox. What passes for an education? I've learned nothing at school. I've gone to school for 11 years now. I know nothing. I know nothing about anything. I'm not exaggerating. I've literally never paid attention. I've always lied and cheated my way through class. Because the work has always been beneath me, you see. Couldn't be made to complete such plebeian of something, but now I don't think I could do them if I tried. I solely rely on my powers of deception. Sometimes I fear it's too late for me. But then I remember how much I hate this so-called school. These so-called teachers. I didn't read that last part. I think they deserve someone like me. I always try to invalidate their precious something. Means I'll never be an honest man and never live an honest life. It is my curse, my burden to bear. If only I was a bear. And when confronted with something, I would stand up and roar, a mighty roar that would show my true character, and people would listen. I got an achievement for that. Were you listening to any of that? Not really, but okay. I think he said something about not liking school. Computers were never my strong suit, but I feel like I made it through without embarrassing myself too badly. Professor Swiftwing, on the other hand, doesn't look great snoozing on his desk. Eliana waves her tail to try to get his attention. Professor Swiftwing, I think class is over now. When the grumpy professor doesn't stir, Orkane gets that Orkane look in his eye. You know, the one. The absolute mad lag creeps over to the sleeping professor's desk and gives a stern look of concentration, focusing intently on something. Suddenly, a spout of water shoots from his blowhole, and a series of spirals and fractals that really don't seem physically possible and splat all over Professor Swiftwing, jarring him awake. I'm awake. Okay, yes, great work, everyone. Great work. I think it's about time for class to finish. Great work. You all did swell. Why can't we ask the professor out? Professor Swiftwing promptly slumps back onto his desk and begins snoring so loudly that I can barely hear anyone talking. That's probably our cue to leave. Dang, I'm getting all these weird options. Let's talk to Forceburn. You know, oh wait, we did this one already. Wait, they changed the band name, Parsnip something. What a day, a surprise history test, an English presentation for a book I didn't read, and a computer lab. And I haven't even got to the hardest part. Asking someone to the dance. So, school's almost over. You gonna ask anyone to the dance, or are you chickening out? Why are you so interested in who I take to the dance anyway? Zetterburn grins mischievously. Oh, no reason. No reason at all. There's definitely a reason. So, who are you asking? You know, I heard a rumor going around about you and Bradshaw. Haha, I'm just yanking your chain. Really, though. I've heard some things going around the grapevine, amigo, or, is it amiga? I'm not doing so caliente in Spanish class. This is it. It's time to do it. It's time to finally ask someone to the dance. But who's it gonna be? Wait, do you actually have options for everyone? Oh, you totally do. Here you go, buddy. This is for you. I was kinda hoping you'd go to the dance with me, Zed. Me? You want to go to the dance with me? Zetterburn unconsciously smooths his flaming mane with a paw. You don't mind the fact that I smell like an old jockstrap? I think a lot of people wouldn't mind that. It's kind of manly, to be honest. What the heck is this dialogue? Haha, wow, I guess I'm just in shock. To be honest, I came over here to ask you, but I got butterflies in my stomach right before and chickened out. Thanks for sparing me the effort. So, it's a date? Zetterburn gives one of his big goofy grins, the kind I really like. Yeah, it's a date. Achievement unlocked, a fiery tail. This game is absurd. I wonder how many I can do before I have to leave. I have to leave in about an hour. Maybe less. Let's do at least another one. Let's go for Clarin. Who is this? Is that the snake? Wait, who's this? Have I seen this person before? What raccoon? What? Is that Maple? Oh, okay. And who is this? Oh, this is the polar bear. Okay. We're skipping through this so we can try to get through another playthrough after this. Hey, you guessed right. What a positive dude. Now let's get a move on. We're almost late. We'll never hear the end of it from Principal Loxodon. I'm only going to read things that I haven't chosen a dialogue option for yet. Let's try to talk to different people. Let's try Rano. Fox, can I ask you a serious question? Shoot. Have you ever kicked someone's face so hard it came off? What? What? Can't say that I have. It's a very troubling thought, no. Deeply disturbing. Yet I have to wonder, what would you do with the face? Pardon? The face, Fox. If you had kicked it off the head, onto the sidewalk, say, would you just leave it lying there? Staring out of the asphalt? I mean, I don't know what else I would do. I'll tell you what I would do. I would scoop it up. I would scoop it up and throw it away. I think that's the reasonable, responsible thing to do. I suppose you're right. This is totally hypothetical, by the way. I'm a pacifist, so I don't even kick people. You tried to kick me in the other playthrough! Hypothetically. In practice, I'm kicking people all the time. Practically all the time, but that's just the practicality of pacifism. The theory is what counts. Of course. Okay, we haven't talked to the bird yet. We're talking to the bird. What's fresh, Snickerdoodle? I regret talking to the bird. You got a bottle of gumdrop put in on you, or what? Raster, you're a cool guy, right? The coolest and with the rudest tune, my dude. Do you know anything about talking to your crush? Crush? I don't really get crushes. Chicks, on the other hand. Holy rigatoni. Can I hold my Oni against the little chickie bird and her wild and tricky chicky tricks? Raster, it's very hard to understand you. I speak the language of my heart, Fox. Speaking is a feeling, not a math equadron. A quadrant? I don't know the meaning of words, I just say them. I suppose that's part of your charm. I'm like a radio, Fox. People listen to me because I'm on. Alright. We haven't talked to the snake. Snake. Can you believe that, Maple Fox? What a shameless power grab. She's as crooked as a $2 tuning fork. I think she just really has a thing for school spirit. Yeah, right. Are you blind? Are you deaf? Are you so totally unable to understand rudimentary socio-political maneuvers to not know that she is a power-hungry robber baron looking to thieve the crown out from under our very noses? Huh? You need to start reading between the layers, Fox. Listen to the writing on the wall. Maple has big plans, and some brave soul has got to stop her. Okay. Suddenly, okay. This is that football toss. I'm not sure yet. Sure, Fox. I've seen the way you look at Crag. I know what's up. Zetterburn winks and gives a good-natured elbow. Oh, I know who it is. It's the new girl, isn't it? In fact, this playthrough, it is the new girl. Okay, maybe it's Clarin. Well, go get her, Tiger, or whatever you are. Now's your shot. Huh. Maybe I could talk to her for a little bit. I mean, what could it hurt? I walk over to Clarin, pull up a seat next to her desk. Oh, hey, Fox, right? I'm trying not to reread these, but I think hers is really cute. I'm gonna read it. I'm still trying to get all the names down. I remember yours for some reason, though. Spooky. Why did I say that? Why am I so awkward? So, hey, Clarin, I was wondering... What was I wondering? Where are you from? Clarin does a quick glance down at her watch and scratches the back of her head. Oh, here and there, you know? I guess I, travel a lot. I'm a traveler, so I travel. At least I'm not the only awkward one here. That's cool. So, anywhere in particular? Well, that's classified, but... Okay, maybe I can trust you. I know this is gonna sound weird, so bear with me, but I'm actually from... Suddenly, the PA system cuts in, and it's the same dialogue we've seen before. What's up, Clarin? Clarin sneakily looks down either end of the hallway before slinking into an empty room. Being the creepy voyeur that I am, I decide to follow her. That is not okay. She kneels down and pulls some kind of electrical device out of her backpack, which she plants on the wall. It makes a conspicuous zap sound, and Clarin gets up, bolting out of the room and bumping into me. Oof. Ouch. Oops. Hey, Fox. Didn't mean to bump into you. She bashfully rubs the back of her neck. No prob. Hey, what was that weird device you're using back there? Clarin does a startled jump, but quickly composes herself. Oh, that? Yeah, that was, a cell phone charger. Yeah, just a cell phone charger. That's all. That's not very convincing. Oh, duh, of course, a cell phone charger. Yep, just a regular cell phone charger. There's an awkward pause. Well, hey, it was good talking to you, Fox. I've got to run. Maybe we can talk after class? She's definitely up to something. But what? The PA system suddenly cuts in. Yep. Is this the book report one? Man, I'm... Oh wait, we've done this one already. I guess it's all dependent on who you talk to for these interactions. Splitso Bear. Okay, so I tried these two. And it wasn't these two. Could it be wall runners? Actually, what does the help even do? Forgot what they're called. The guy with the headgear is one of them. What guy with the headgear? Oh. Oh, is that Crag? I'm gonna guess runners again, but I'm pretty sure I guessed this already. I think I chose this last time. Oh, it is runners. Wait, I forgot. Is it A? Oh, it might be B. Hey, Fox, I'm having some trouble with this one. You wouldn't know the answer, would you? Yeah, it's the Aetherian forest fire. Thanks, Fox. You're really smart. Hey, thanks. Did you want to say something from before? I think we talked to Absa last time. What is that? There's a rock with googly eyes on it. I don't want to talk to Raster. I think Raster's my least favorite out of all of these characters. Fox, are you super excited to do a favor for me or what? What? I'm campaigning again, Fox. You can't let the trail run cold, not in the student political environment. Didn't you just win? I didn't know there was a student political environment. Oh, Fox, your damning ignorance would be adorable if it wasn't also ruining the world. Of course, there is an environment in student politics, and it's brutal. Only the most ruthless and ravenous can survive the many trials and tribulations us student politicians face. What noble public servants we are. I actually have to get to class, Maple. I'll cut to the chase. I have this big stack of flyers with my face on them that I need distributed by the end of the day. Normally, my campaign manager, Mayreed, would handle this sort of thing, but unfortunately, she is away right now dealing with some foreign affairs. So what do you say, Fox? Keep in mind, saying no could be considered a willful act of sedition. No way! No thanks, Maple. I've got a lot of things to focus on today. I can't add another to the list. Oh my. Fox, you just went on the list, and you're gonna be living on the list for the rest of your days. Oh boy, gotta go. Oh, this is a report class. And it's the same pass thingy. You can talk to Clarin again. Clarin... Oh wait, we've done this one already. But we can choose a different dialogue option now. Can I help? Actually... Clarin pauses for a moment to ponder her response. Yeah, you're cool. I think I can tell you. Oh, you still get interrupted at the same part. I guess we're never gonna learn what the heck she's doing. Let's... I want to talk to any of these people. We'll talk to Absa, I guess. I think I talked to her last time. Absa sits at her desk, chewing absent-mindedly at her pencil eraser. She perks up when I walk by. Is there a bear? There is a bear. He's a polar bear. He's very cute, but I think he's being bullied. Oh, Fox, this is kind of embarrassing, but, could I ask you a favor? Sure, I guess. Please don't tell anyone, but I accidentally ate my homework. Can I look at yours? That is a very awkward thing to do. Uh-oh, homework? You ate your homework? Just looks so delicious. The delicate curves of my cursive, the sensitive but firm loops, the off-white college-rolled paper. I couldn't control myself, Fox. Well, I guess you are a goat. So, would you mind if I just looked at yours real quick? I'll be 2 seconds, I promise. Dang, you don't get an option to let her do it. That's a good point. Mr. K will know if our papers are too similar. Good thinking, Fox. Well, I guess I'm gonna try to hammer something out real fast. Thanks for listening. We can choose that option later. I don't know who I want to talk to, because we already talked to these 3 dudes. I don't want to talk to this bird guy because he's my least favorite character. I think I've already done these 2 as well. I don't think I have anyone left to talk to. Let's talk to Eliana. Eliana is at her desk poring over a book filled with very colorful pictures. I sit next to her and start up a conversation. Hey, Eliana, what you looking at? Is that some homework? Haha, this? No way. It's a tattoo book. I'm trying to decide what tattoo I want to get next. You have tattoos? Where? Whoa, your parents let you get tattoos? Yeah, I'm a snake. If I get a bad tattoo, I just shed it off. That's a good point. Come to think of it, I have seen you with some before. That's pretty cool. So what do you think? Which one of these tattoos do you like the most? The heart that says mom, the word believe, but the B is wings. The extremely classy lower back design. Clearly that one. It's kind of gross, but maybe ironic? Like the trucker hats of tattoos. Haha, that's actually kind of funny. Yeah, I think that's what I'll get. Thanks, Fox. I didn't know you had such a good eye for these things. Excuse me, it's not a tramp stamp. It's a classy tattoo. Yeah, me neither. Well, I'm gonna look at some more. But your choice honestly wasn't too bad. See you later, Fox. Okay. Let's see if I can get through this again. I didn't even look at the backside. Who is that Dan? Is this Dan Fornes? Smelly believes in you. What is that one? Rivals Direct. Legalize a woo. Strive to be number one and in my element. Okay. Is that Zetterburn? This story, like all stories, begins with a beginning. And like all beginnings, this beginning begins with hungry goats eating everything they see. After a grueling journey, our heroes had to contend with anime. We already chose this option. First playthrough. Crag Fair. Just Crag Fair. Overall, the moral of the story is bad tattoos last your whole life unless you're a snake. That was... Mr. Kai poses for a moment to ruminate. I can feel a bead of sweat start to trickle down my forehead. You could cut the tension in the air with a knife. The most creative interpretation of Animal Farm I've ever heard, Fox. Well done. You get an A+ for your presentation. We did it, guys. We got an A+. I think we talked to the bear last time, but we're going to talk to him again. What's up, Fox? Sure is great being a student at Aether High, huh? We're getting a different dialogue option. I guess I talked to him at a different point. Not really. School sucks. What? What the heck does that mean? He talks really slow. It's just annoying. I don't know. Well, I happen to love it. The classes, the teachers, the lunches. I enjoy the regiment. And don't even get me started on the extracurriculars. I won't. Don't worry. Is that all? Is that the whole conversation? Okay, so we did the hyena, the Frostburn, and we did Sylvanos. So who should we do next? Is that the same one he always chooses, Ayala? Okay, let's see what the polar bear says. I'm glad you picked me, buddy. I got something I really need to talk to you about. See, I've been meaning to talk to you about this thing, because we've been getting so close, you know? I mean, I don't have a lot of real friends here. Oh, man. I feel a bit more mature than the other students, so I feel like we really understand each other, because you seem very mature. And it's why I feel like I can tell you my secret. What is your secret? Yeah, I got a little secret, and I'm going to tell you what it is. Because we understand each other. Because we got this connection. And because I think you can help me. Because I think you want to help me. Because I'm just trying to do the right thing, you know? Trying to make the world a better place. Nothing wrong with that. That's a hero's job. And that's what my secret is. My job. Yeah, I have a job. But it's not at the skating rink or the ice cream parlor. It's a different kind of job. It's a job with a lot of stress. Stress like you wouldn't believe, kid. Long hours, school hours. That's what's hard about it. I gotta work while I'm at school. I'm working right now. Alright, I can't keep the secret from you any longer. I'm gonna tell you my job. But you gotta promise that you're not gonna tell anybody. Okay? What does he do? Promise. You got that? I'm gonna take that as a yes. Okay, you see, the thing is, I'm an undercover cop. I'm only pretending to be a student. I'm actually 36. I have a whoa, what is going on? I'm about to blow this whole joint wide open. I'm gonna release a holy rain of terror on these unsuspecting They make me so mad with all their vitality, all their hope. I just need one last piece of evidence before I can make my case. And it's kind of the keystone. I can't get it. But I think you could. You think you could help me get it? It's really easy. All you need is wear the what? And ask Sylvanos for some of those fitness protein wait. I tried to buy it for me, but he's too dang suspicious of me. It's because I'm it's because I'm white. And he would just bring me some of those homemade pre-workout and recording of the interaction. Think you could do that, buddy? Does that sound like something you can do? Can I count on you here? Hello? What was that conversation? What? He just jump street me. Well, I failed the day, but everything's fine. Hey, Fox, just the person I was looking for. What's up, Sylvanos? Let me just take you over here. So, Fox, I heard you're on a mission. What has he heard? Not really. Just a regular day of school. Oh, really? Then I must have totally misheard when your best friend Edalus was saying to me then. What did he say? Sylvanos leads in close, real close. He said you wanna get swole. Oh yeah, you got something that could help me with that? Oh yeah, I've got stuff that's gonna give your muscles. I'm talking double muscles, triple density, rip your heart out type muscles. I got stuff that'll turn your bones into unbreakable brass rods. And what are these things called? Out of curiosity. Triptychs? Bipple mappers, tip toppers, darty dinglebats, and I've got funky schwang nugget and 3 hearts of turtle drip drop if you're interested. Wow, sounds tasty. I gotta get back to you on that though, once I settle on my workout regimen. Smart, Fox. I knew you were smart. That's why I think you're gonna want some of these Bipple mappers. When you're ready, of course. Incriminating evidence acquired. Alright, serfs, I mean students, the school day is coming to a close. Head to your homeroom in an orderly and urgent fashion. We'll wrap this thing up. Final attendance. It's time to ask someone to the dance. Let's try the third option. What if they say no? Well, I guess that just makes you the laughing stock of Aether High now, doesn't it? So don't blow it, haha. Thank you, Zetterbird. So, who are you asking? You know, I heard a rumor going around about you and Bradshaw. Why is it always me and Bradshaw? Haha, I'm just yanking your chain. Really, though. I've heard some things going around the grapevine, amigo, or, amiga. Caliente, ho 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 ho. It's Claren this time. Haha! I knew it! I flippin' knew it! Seriously, I ship you two. I can't help but roll my eyes. Really, though, I could kind of tell. I mean, the way you've been sneaking looks this whole conversation. Hey, get to it. School's almost over. You're gonna knock it out of the park. I'm sure of it. Claren is off in the corner of the room, messing with something in her bag. The lump in my throat rises as I start walking toward her, but I try to push it down with a drink of water. Oh, hey Fox, what's up? I take a deep breath and force down the lump in my throat with all the willpower I've got. Hey Claren, I was kind of wondering if you want to go to the dance with me. What? What happened to all those smooth lines I rehearsed? The faux confidence I practiced in the mirror. I didn't even drop a sick neg on her. I blew it. Sounds cool. Wait, did she just say yes? But there's something I gotta tell you first. Claren sighs, fidgets with her bag nervously, and leans in close to me, whispering, "This is gonna sound crazy, but bear with me, and don't let this get out. I'm trusting you with this because you're cool. And kinda cute, okay? So, I'm actually from the future." Did she just call me cute? A grim dystopian future where Principal Loxodon, he's actually Emperor Loxodon now, has taken over the Fire Empire and rules with an iron techno fist. I was sent to the past to destroy him before he gets too powerful. So, do you think you can help me? The school's PA system begins to crackle and the screech of microphone feedback pierces my ears. Is this thing on? Ahem. This is your esteemed and benevolent overlord, Principal Loxodon, vigorously reminding all students that there will be no seditious conspiring on school grounds. All students found scheming will be given weekend detention and miss the homeroom dance. That is all. Crap, that's her cue. Hey, come with me. In one cool, quick motion, Claren flings her backpack over her shoulder, grabs my hand. This way. Hands clasped together, we bolt through the classroom door and head down the hallway. Wherever it is she's leading me, I get the feeling it's going to be exciting. Claren is pretty cool. Who should we go after for this final time? Because I need to go to a Christmas thing pretty soon, so I have to start getting ready. I have to wrap some presents, too. Oh, let's do the hyena. We haven't done the hyena. The emo hyena. I already did a lot of his options, though, so we might just have to skip through, like, all of it. Because I'm skipping through anything we already went through, and we chose all three of these dialogue choices already. Like, I don't think he has a different dialogue option here, right? Sure, we're just gonna go through all of his poems, but I'm not gonna read it because I already read it. Wow. 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 I think this is my favorite one of his poems. Every day I die 100 million deaths. Every day I frown 100 million frowns. I think of the pain of the children all over this wretched world, and it makes me cry. A lot. Wow. I mean, he talks about his rock collection, right? Yeah, okay. But now we get a different dialogue option for his rocks. They look very clean and sturdy. Thank you. You may continue to admire them. A wide variety of textures. Outstanding cleavage. That's enough. Let's go talk to Absa. Good morning, Fox. Yawn. I barely slept last night. That's the mood. I was up staying so late. I was up studying so late. I don't know the feel. What? Excuse me, this is not me. Oh, Fox. Lord knows how you even managed to skate by. It actually really diminishes my faith in the whole institution of education. It's just school, Absa. You shouldn't take it so seriously. I work hard in school because I want to succeed, Fox. Unlike you, I actually have a plan for my future. Oh yeah? And what's that? I just said what it was. I'm going to work hard so I can succeed. Goodbye, Sly Fox lover. Thank you for stopping by. Shh. Success is for losers. Fox, you are an enigma. A very stupid enigma. Okay, this is me. Oh, this is the football toss. Oh wait, it's not the football toss. It's a secret! Aha! I knew it! Well, you know what they say about secrets, right? Zetterburn pauses in thought for a moment and then raises his finger as if he's about to make a great point. Well, they probably say something about, so who is it? Oh, I know who it is. It's the new girl, isn't it? Okay, now it's back to regular dialogue choices. Let's choose a different dialogue choice. Let's do she's a little cute, because we chose everything else. Haha, I knew it. You better make your move fast or I'll beat you to it. Huh? Maybe I could talk to her for a little bit. I mean, what could it hurt? I walk over to Clarin and pull up a seat next to her desk. Oh, hey, Fox, right? I'm still trying to get all the names down, but I remember yours for some reason, because you're cool. I can't click fast enough. Who are we talking to? Let's talk to Crag. Hello, Fox. Hey, Crag. You know, I love rocks, correct? Yeah, you seem pretty into rocks. I know someone exactly like this, by the way. He's a geologist. A massive understatement, Fox. Practically an insult. Oh, I'm sorry. It's absolutely no problem at all. Anyway, rocks. Rocks are my world, Fox. Literally, I'm always looking for new rocks to explore. That's a screenshot. How do I screenshot this? Mountains are amazing. Like giant rocks sticking out of the ground. Volcanoes, big rock piles that could spew molten liquid rock. Incredible. Yeah, rocks are cool. You said it, Fox. Although I visited one rock-filled setting recently that I did not appreciate. Oh yeah? What was that? The beach. It was miserable. Millions and billions of teeny tiny rocks. Scattered all about, like some great disgusting ball pit. I can hear all of them scream as they're stomped on by careless vacationers. I hear their cries of agony as they're shot up into the bathing suit regions of elderly men and women. There's no life for a rock, Fox. Wow, I had no idea you felt this way about the beach. The beach terrifies me. There's nothing to be done about it. I must simply excise it from my mind whenever it arrives as a thought. With that, Crag secludes himself into a meditative ball. Alrighty, I best be going. We had this dialogue option before. Who's ready for a test? Okay, this one's... Maybe I'll get a perfect for once. Maybe. I never remember, though. Wait, what? Oh, wait, it was this one. Man, I always get this one wrong. Is it elders? I'm gonna try the first one. It's wrong. I think. And then Clarion says, please help me cheat, but I want to see what this option does. Wow, Fox. I'm really impressed by your moral fortitude. She's still impressed by me. What can I say? I'm moral. I'm more moral than most. Just like in real life. Enough dawdling. Oh, wait. I still don't know what that word is. Oh, we gotta talk to him. People better stop messing with me, man. Huh? Who's messing with you? Everyone. My freaking brother, stupid principal Loxodon, that dang Sylvanos. They all pick on me because I'm so cool and special that it makes them hate themselves. And you know what? That makes me hate them. Sounds pretty rough. Okay, it's this one. Oh, let's go talk to him. Hey, Forsburn, what you up to? Nothing? Doesn't look that way to me. What are you writing? Don't look at that. It's not done yet. I guess I just got inspired by the reading assignment and wanted to get some stuff down. That's cool. Think I can get a preview? You mean it? You really want to hear my poetry? Well, I guess it's okay. But it's a work in progress. It's not done yet, okay? Okay, here goes. The cryptic moon hangs over broken, tormented souls. Dads just don't get it. So, what did you think? That was deep. You like it? That really means a lot to me. Still kind of needs some work, but I'm glad someone gets it. Well, I want to hammer out some of the kinks before class begins. Why are random words just like highlighted? Hammer out some of the kinks. Talk to you later. Dads are fools and tools. No. Dad never takes me to the mall. No. That's what I'm trying to use it as, but it's kind of weird, you know? Because they also have italics, so I don't know. Absa sits at her desk, chewing absent-mindedly. I think we did this one already. She ate her homework. She ate her homework. She ate her homework. Well, I guess we ate mine too. Absa's eyes flutter, and she absent-mindedly bites her lower lip. Oh, Fox! I didn't realize you had such a refined palate. Well, I guess I'm gonna try to hammer something out real fast. Thanks for listening. I think I talked to everyone. Let's talk to this guy that I don't like. What's cracking, hot dog? Making the rounds? Not too much, just hanging out until Mr. Kai gets in. Right on. That's a gas, Crackerjack. Me, I'm just riding those copacetic grooves, you dig? Say, sport, let me fly a question by you. Sure, I guess. You on the hook? What? You know, in love. You thinking of dragging any of these spring chickens to our homecoming shindig? That's pretty forward, Raster. Well... How about you? I know your game, Daddy-o. Deflection? Well, don't worry. I'll dumb you up until you make your move. Not a peep from me, baby. Me, I'm playing it footloose and fancy-free, keeping my options open. We'll see where the chips fall at the end of the day. Sort of like the character from our reading homework. Eyeballing the dolls at the Goonie roost and hawking up that apple butter like a big wheel on the quail hunt. Yeah. Hey, keep playing it cool, kiddo. I'm gonna pile up some Z's before his cap and gown ship hits the scene. Sylvaria, I'm not judging you or anything, just, Not judging you or anything. Okay, well, we get all these new options, right? Well, they're clearly eyeballing dolls at the Goonie Roost, like a big wheel on the Quill Hunt. A grueling journey our heroes had to contend with. Anime. Overall, the moral of the story is, dads just don't get it. I'm so glad he likes our interpretation of Animal Farm. If you guys ever read Animal Farm, this is actually more hilarious. Guess I'm gonna talk to Rano again. Honestly, if you ask me, karate is the only form of meditation that will actually change your life. Like last week, I was kicking the crap out of this bad guy. I didn't want to, I'm a pacifist. But he was really bugging me. So anyway, I'm kicking the crap out of him, and I kicked my shoes off my feet, and they smacked this dumb bad guy in the face. And I jump kicked into his face, knocking him out and simultaneously putting the shoes back on my feet. Simply put, no amount of yoga can make that happen. Okay. That was so weird, but I love it. So it is the same person. Ayala or something? Who do we talk? Actually, I think I need to talk to him again. Because we're going to... we're asking him to the dance. Because you're supposed to ask your crush. I forgot what he says, even. I'm sure he talks about his dad or something. Man... Oh, oh right, he talks about how much he hates school. School freaking sucks. I mean, obviously. Like, duh. You don't have to be some sort of Einstein to realize that. But I mean, it really sucks. All these freaking rules, all these freaking subjects, all these freaking teachers. Always asking all these stupid questions, asking me to prove things about triangles. Like I give a good gall darn about some freaking triangles. What am I, some sort of triangle scientist? Some kind of triangle detective? Am I trying to solve the case of why the triangle has 3 equal sides? No! So why do I care? I got bigger fish to fry, so to speak. I don't fry fish personally. I know fish personally. I have many fish friends. I would never fry a fish. Personally, I think that's wrong. Eating living, breathing, thinking creatures? Plants fine. Plants, if they think of nothing important. That's all for certain. What could a plant think that could possibly be of consequence? In my opinion, a plant's life is too easy. In fact, in my opinion, plants deserve to be food. All they do is sit in the sun. But I have to live in the so-called society and receive the so-called education. It makes me sick. Passes for an education. I've learned nothing at school. I've gone to school for 11 years now. I know nothing. I know nothing about anything. I've literally never paid attention. I've always lied and cheated my way through class, because the work has always been beneath me, you see? I couldn't be made to complete such plebeian tasks, but now I don't think I could do them if I tried. I rely solely on my powers of something, and sometimes I fear it is too late for me. But then I remember how much I hate school, so-called school, and these so-called teachers. Think of all they have robbed me of. Then I think that they deserve someone like me. Shouldn't invalidate their precious something. That means I'll never be a something. My burden to bear. If only I was a bear, then when confronted with danger, I would stand up and roar. A mighty roar. That would show my true character. And people would listen. Were you listening to any of that? Computers were never my strong suit, but I feel like I made it through without embarrassing myself too badly. Really glad Frostburn is a hyena that wishes he was a bear. Bless him and bless his soul. Let's go talk to our good friend Zetterburn, because he's cool. Man, I can't believe Forsburn is my brother. Oh wait, they're brothers? I guess that makes sense. The burn part. He's so embarrassing. You guys are related? I thought you just had the same haircut. That's actually a really offensive thing to say to someone from the Fire Nation, Fox. Oh, I'm sorry. It's okay, I know you didn't mean it like that, but I wanted you to feel bad anyway. Oh. Let's go, Forsburn. Haha, I knew it. I flippin' knew it. Seriously, I ship you two. What a good guy. Can't help but roll my eyes. Really though, I could kinda tell. I mean, the way you've been sneaking looks this whole conversation. Hey, get to it. School's almost over. You're gonna knock it out of the park. I'm sure of it. I apprehensively tiptoe over to Forsburn's desk, ignoring every instinct to run away screaming. Like usual, he's scribbling furiously over some poem or another. Forsburn looks up and stops me before I can even get a word in. Wait, before you speak, there's something I need to say. Something that's been gnawing at my soul for a long time. Something that I've only just gained the courage to say. Forsburn pulls a crumpled piece of paper out of his pocket and opens it up. He takes a deep breath and begins reading it. My shadow wanders this desolate road alone. No light to guide its lonely heart. The gentle cooing of the dove drowned out by the crowing of a raven. My forlorn soul battered and bruised by my dumb idiot jock brother, who smells like a barn. Yet through the mist, two beacons guide my way. Eyes like an angel's glittering eyes, bringing joy, bringing hope, bringing courage to vanquish an orc. I'm not sure where I'm going with that part about orcs yet, but basically what I'm getting at is, do you want to go to the dance with me? He asked us to the dance! That was a really strange poem, Forsburn. Really strange, but also sweet. Yeah, I'd like to go to the dance with you. Once again, it seems I'm fated to walk this desolate path, What? You really want to go to the dance with me? Yeah, that's why I came over here. I was gonna ask if you wanted to go. Beneath the rough exterior, I think you're a sensitive and creative guy, and I want to get to know you better, if that's cool with you, I mean. Forsburn's flaming mane flares up, and despite his best efforts to hold it back, he gives a wide grin. That's pretty cool. I grin too. Cool. What is this?
Oh, I see you and me by the ding dong tree, and everyone can see what I can see, and that's you and me. You and me swinging by the ding dong tree. Take my feather and take my paw, take my webbed hand into yours. Give me a spin, give me a light, make all my ding dong dreams come true tonight. Out there, we'll feel lighter than air. We'll feel lighter than air. It's like we don't even care. It's like we don't even care. It's like we don't even care. Oh, I see you and me by the ding dong tree. Everyone can see what I can see, and that's you and me, you and me, you and me swinging by the ding dong tree. Give me a spin, give me a light, make all my ding dong dreams come true tonight. And when we're there, we feel lighter than air. We feel lighter than air.
I'm speechless. What what was that? Are there more songs? Okay, never mind. But that was great. Either way. Alright, guys. I have played through 4 of these routes. I don't know. I still like this dumb jock idiot. I don't like how he's a bully, but I still like him because he's a wolf and he's green. I'm very biased about that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. I'll probably be back with another game tonight. I just don't know when because I have a bunch of Christmas things to do. So I have to wrap like a billion presents within 1 hour. Pray for me. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye forever.